Hi, day 2 of foot exercises. And here we go. First of all, straighten one leg and draw figure eights with our toes, trying not to move our knee for 30 seconds. Try to keep the knee as straight as possible. And you'll probably find, like me, one of my feet is much hinkier than the other. I can't do a smooth figure eight to save my life, but that's okay. It's the movement that matters. And that's one leg. On to the next. Figure eights. 30 seconds. Oh, geez. Maybe it's both my feet that I can't do a figure eight. It's a good thing I'm coming back to these exercises. Always use a brush up. Five, four, 3, 2, 1, and that's 30 seconds. Now, next one, again, lifting your foot out. What you're trying to do is squeeze your toes together, pressing together, and then splaying them as far as you can. Then squeezing, splaying, squeezing, splaying. So you just try and do that. Extend your leg, straight knee, and go. Squeeze, splay, squeeze, splay, squeeze, splay. And I remember when I first started doing this, man, this was crazy hard. I could not get my toes to separate at all. And it's not like they're miraculously separated now, but I can see air in between my toes now. So that's a huge improvement. So that's 30 seconds. Now to the next one. Next leg. Splay, squeeze, splay, squeeze, splay, squeeze. And it helps kind of if you visualize the splaying part, or at least it helped to me because my toes were so scrunched together. I had to kind of visualize it in my head. And eventually, after a few weeks, started to see space there in my toes. That's probably the exercise that I do the most to this day. It really helps make my feet feel better, stretches them out. So next, toe stretch. One foot up on the knee. Now you want to keep your ankle stable, but just grab all your toes and bend them back. 30 seconds. This is not a movement, it's a stretch. Also stretches out your hip at the same time, but sometimes you get a twofer. And make sure you grab all the toes, including the baby toe. Okay, that's 30 seconds. And now to the other foot. Hope you're all having a good day. Mine's not bad. And release. All right. And next, the toe walking. This is a tough one. So this is pretty basic. You're just gonna walk on your tiptoes for 30 seconds. Hang on to a table or a wall. whatever you got to do. You don't have to have your heel up very high. Just try to keep it off the floor. Do this for 30 seconds. That's killer. Whew. Good for arches. And so then the next thing is to do heel walks. Same thing. Keep your toes up. Back walk. I think one more. I lost count there. So, next they want us to do clamshells. So, generally these would usually be done on the floor. Many of you with bad knees can't get up and down off the floor. So you can do it on a bed, or I personally, I think the couch is easier because you can then lean against the back of the couch. So, I happen to have a couch here in my office. So what you do is lay on your side. Butt, shoulders, and everything up, and feet up against the back. Knees sticking out to the front. And hand on your hip. Keep it maybe a little to the forward. Roll it forward just a hair. And then clamshell, open your knees. 1, 2, 3. 10 times. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. 7, 2, 3. 8, 2, 3. 9, 2, 3. 10, 2, 3. Keeping your feet together while you're doing this. I think you figured that out. All right. On the other side. So you can do this on the ground, in a bed, on a couch. All right, so we're clamshelling to the other side now. Okay, everything back against the back. Look at my butt. Hip forward, feet together, against the back, and clamshell. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. Kind of squeeze the glutes when you do this. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. 7, 2, 3. 8, 2, 3. 9, 2, 3. 10, 2, 3. And these are really good for you. If you could, I would work up to doing 20. So next, we're gonna do standing leg balances. Need your clock again to time out 30 seconds. So stand next to something that can support you, either a chair or table, wall even will work. Feet about hip width apart. And then kind of get yourself squared away, hand on a hip. Put all your weight, center it on this leg. Simultaneously, sort of scrunching your toes and lifting up your arch on the foot that you're putting all your weight on. So here we go. Lifting the leg up like this, standing like a stork, and 30 seconds, or as long as you can. Clearly I need to be doing this more. Try to keep as straight as you can. It helps to focus on a spot on the wall directly in front of you. This helps strengthen the hip flexors and all the muscles that help you balance. And 2, 1, and down. Oh my God. Okay, and then get yourself squared away. We're gonna do the same for the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and up. Ideally, I would have the chair on this side of me, probably, to keep me from bending over, but in the interest of time, yikes. And when I first started, I could barely do this for 5 seconds. I'm still not great, but muchly improved. All right, and then last but not least, calf raises. Hang on to something for balance if you need it. Do 20 calf raises. Just going up on your tiptoes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So last, we're gonna do 20 calf raises, which is just going up on your tiptoes and back down again. You don't have to hold it, just do 20 repeat. Hang on to a chair if you need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and that's it. Day 2 complete.